Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to play This Will Be an Everlasting Love by Natalie Cole. But more than that, I'm going to show you some tips and techniques of learning this by ear. Now, there is a live stream that is linked somewhere around this video where you'll see something. If you're not familiar with what I'm going to call it the order of operations, diatonic harmony, and chord progressions, watch that first. But here we're going to use that information from that video to reverse engineer what the bass player is playing on the actual recording. If we haven't met yet, my name is Ted and I talk bass. Let's get into it. I'm using Songmaster, and we're just going to listen to the bass part and break it, look at it piece by piece. Now the song starts off in B flat. But it modulates up to D flat. I'm going to link a live stream that I did earlier about what I call the order of operations, diatonic harmony, the chord progression for this song. We're going to learn This Will Be by Natalie Cole, but really we're gonna do more than that. We're gonna learn how to map out the parent key on the neck, and then be able to address this chord progression in any key. Okay, and we'll use Songmaster to listen to what the bass player is doing on the recording and reverse engineering that. If we haven't met yet, my name is Ted and I talk bass. Let's get into it. So at this point of the song has modulated from B flat to D flat. So let's first look at B flat. D flat. What do we do with this? Okay, so here's D flat major. Starting from the second finger at the fourth fret of the A string. But we also want to be able to see. We want to also be able to see this scale from different vantage points. So here's from the second finger, from the first finger, fourth finger, if you're on a 5 string, and honestly, if you're playing a 5 string, what I really suggest is that you learn things from the lowest string. So here's D flat major, from the lowest string, starting with the second finger. Here it is again from the first finger. Right? But the chord progression is going to be 1, 6, 2, 5. So what do we do with that? 1. When you practice your scales, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, count them out. So 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5. Find different places to play them, okay? We're gonna stick around this area. So let's listen to this one section. Let's listen and then see what's happening. We know we're going 1, 6, 2, 5. So what is happening here? 1. That note, that 3, which is the 3 in D flat, we're approaching our target note or our target key, our target root note is going to be B flat. We're approaching it from a fifth below. And the choice to use this finger so that I can do that chromatic walk down. You can hear the changes. And that's one of those important things, is it is important to be able to hear the changes, even if there's nothing else happening. How could I do that differently in the same sort of similar positioning? Or all right, now our next chord is going to be going to the 5. So let's listen. Boom down. Sorry. So if I take all the things away, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, and everything else, all the other movement, that walk is giving that line more life, more feeling. So there is the 5 of 2, and then we go to our 5 chord. That's that first movement in this part. So when you're learning this, if you use a tool like Songmaster, link below, if you use that and you listen, instead of you trying to learn all of it through this video, you can isolate those tracks, listen to it, and make educated decisions based on, you know, what the chord progression is, and you know the neighborhood that you're working in, which is the key of D flat. All right. So again, I'll link that live stream that I did that goes into more depth about that, and you can check that out. Okay. So let's go to the next phrase. Be-bo-bob. 2, 5, 1. Let me play it really, really slowly. So something like that, a line like that, you get that motion, that movement, and loop it. Just loop it, loop it, loop it. Loop it, and you hear the changes. Let me watch this. 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5. 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5. Sorry. Brain fart in there. You can turn that alone into an etude for yourself. Etude. a study? Well, let's move it to the key of C. Let's move to the key of A. Oh. I'm cheating with my 5 string. It's not cheating with the 5 string because I have a 5 string, so it's not cheating. I'm using it, using the string. Anyway, so move it to different keys. Let's go back and listen some more here. That's okay. What's happening there? What's going on there? I'll tell you. 1, 6, 2, 5. Right? 1, 6, 2, 5. What am I doing? 6, 2, 5, 1. 1, 6, 2, 5. Okay, let's go. Let's round it out with this last bit. Not the last bit of the song. Like I said, I'm giving you a fishing rod instead of a fish. So the first thing I'm hearing is this skip. Now I'm gonna say I haven't done any research whatsoever on who's playing bass, what kind of bass, none of that stuff. But I'm hearing the notes, okay? So this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing what are those notes? And we're gonna talk about the 5 string as well. So there's the root, 5, 4, and 3. Let's try that again. So we have the root, 5, 4, 3, a triplet thing. And from that major third, so here's my 1 chord. There's a 5 string thing. D flat, 1, 3, 5, 1. Chord tone, scale tone, chord tone. And then we're back to our 2. So instead of just playing 1, 6 or 1, 6, we're playing 1, 6. Okay? If you know what those arpeggios look like, then you're not learning a lick or something like that kind of in a nebulous way. You have meaning to it now. And now you know why that sounds the way it does, because all of those notes belong to that scale, and more importantly, to that chord. If I'm on a 5 string, so what would I do here? What I mean to say is that I want to know different positions to play that. I've heard something that is intriguing to me, so now I want to take that and let my curiosity lead me to find different places to play that on the neck. And I know what it is. I'm root 5, chord tone, chord tone, which is the root, the 5, which is a chord tone, the 4, which is a scale tone, right? And then the 3rd that belonged to the 1, the major 3rd. And that's the rhythm, the triplet rhythm. So there's another way that I could play it. Okay, now I know that's a lot of information. Check out the live stream. Again, I'm gonna link it somewhere up there so you can check that out. Do your homework, man. You can get this, and I guarantee you that if you do that prerequisite homework, get that order of operations, you get that down, and then you listen to the record, you'll be able to pick out what's going on here like that. Not only that, you're gonna hear that 1-6-2-5 chord progression every time you hear it. Every time you hear it, you're gonna be able to say, that's a 1-6-2-5. Right? Even if you don't have perfect pitch, relative pitch, you'll be able to hear it and then figure out, if you say, oh, well, this is 1-6-2-5 in the key of E, right? So anyway, my name is Ted, and I talk bass. If I've earned a subscribe from you, hit that subscribe button. It ain't rocket science, it's pocket science. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.